Imagine people being in front of the White House, the Kremlin, the Parliament, all around the world, and at the same time being and radiating the consciousness of different stages of extraordinary experience and healing. So the field of humanity can ripple with this and being part of that. It's 25 years since I've written the book, The 12 Stages of Healing. People on all 7 continents have experienced it. These are the 12 primal stages of consciousness available to all of us, to humanity. And they're available to each of us at any time. These stages go from suffering, feeling separate, alone, like it's never going to end, and just helpless, to feeling power or help from an outside agency or something possible can magically save me. To have a charge, an upset, or that keeps tugging at you and gets activated by other people and activates others. To experience being stuck, knowing you've done it again and again. I can't believe I did it again. You're so stuck. And feel the frustration build up without trying to anticipate it, just building it up and then moving you into, I choose. Enough of this. I take my power back. I deserve more than this. And with this, we now move into merging past the illusions between the roles we have in life and the rules. And what really is important, what matters, the higher thinking. Building momentum there and doing whatever it takes, knowing you must be someone different. The you who you've been is not enough for who you must be. You feel something about to happen, a massive change happen. You're getting ready for it. You don't know what it is, but you can be ready. To the next stage, you'll finally have resolution of the energy that held you back, that was you're fearful of. The energy that's been your companion, keeping you so distracted you can't know it's real. And finally, with this resolution of the actual hunger to have to prove you're somebody, to prove that you're not a nobody. And suddenly, the dominance of your identity, the thinking mind disappears for a moment and you feel emptiness. The space between the thoughts and expansiveness. And from that, we move to having the space filled with light energy. I'm being filled with light. There's energy every place, awakening up past the illusion of a solid world and of a thinking world, and seeing, experience the energy of all of creation and knowing it's pure, it's true, it's right. It's just so sweet. It's a light of truth, and it's directing, guiding me, guiding you to being the being of light, and not only having the light flowing through you, to go through you, but you are the light. It sounds strange, but you're stoned with life, and it's so beautiful. So now you come down from the mountain after you experience this. And as you come down from the mountain, so to speak, you bring the light to other people. Life is just about the humility of serving and giving gifts, not that you're acknowledged for it, just because we must shed the light on others, and the love and the caring. Then finally, realizing that as long as you're giving your gift, it's still about you now receiving the gift of others, the community, and the diversity of community, and experience how everything's all woven together as one. Those are 12 stages of healing. By the gift you can't receive as a gift, the circumstance you can find as a gift, you go back to feeling separate again. 12 stages of healing. Each of these stages has an exercise that could be done that activates the consciousness by focus, attention on breath, energy, and movement at once. And the science and art of finding out which strategy of breath, energy, movement, first, second, third, that's called Semato Respiratory Integration. And that's been practiced for a quarter century. People have taught people how to do it. And now there's more. All the main technologies are upgraded when we realize that EpiEnergetics is the center of all of it. EpiEnergetics is a conscious and ecological use of energy information produced the extraordinary. This means extraordinary, really, is this 12 stage of healing, or really 12 stage of extraordinary experiences, and go beyond healing. Now, SRI, Semato Respiratory Integration, still exists. It helps take the bound energy information, withheld information within your body, and actually helps focus it and use that energy as bound up as its liberated as force for healing and elevating to a new level of awareness or consciousness. And as you do this, the rhythm actually naturally just takes over your body. Yoga happened because spiritual masters in the spiritual state, the body arched up and certain movement had to happen to activate the biochemistry of consciousness of what we call soul. Every consciousness has a way of moving and being. That's Semato Respiratory Integration. In an instant, without changing your circumstance, without changing your job, without changing anything, the rhythm takes over and you experience the world differently. And now in these wild, crazy times, there's more. As I understood the energy about that, each of these stages are associated with a certain consciousness, a certain way we use energy, a certain way we experience the world. And by changing the way we use energy, that stage is much more available for us. And now, in the healing model, we actually have the rhythm in our body, then our body becomes more coherent and it adds energy to the field, it impacts others. Now, with EpiEnergetics, we realize this bound energy, unbound source of energy for change is pure awareness. I've studied how memes, units of consciousness, transmit around the world. And they transmit through muscle activity and through motor neurons, seeing another person experience the movement, and somehow it's transmitted around the world. So now I can transmit the conscious, the meme of each of these 12 states without doing the exercise. And then when you're in the consciousness, the exercise just starts to follow and moves with it. I'm introducing now EpiIntegrate, the latest evolution of my 12 stages of healing of Semato Respiratory Integration, integrating the maps and models of the model of EpiEnergetics, the science of how you observe things, experience, and to create instantaneous change effortlessly. So now, if we focus on the conscious, the stage, the meme of it, you experience that. Now the objective here is rather than just healing, which is great, extraordinary. What if you now want to amplify that stage in the world, for the world, from around the world? And if we all get to stage 4, I take my power back. I deserve more, we deserve more. A suddenly emerging past the illusions of the culture and the cultural hallucination and field. Or what if we, at the moment, actually experience the suffering of humanity? And as we experience it and with it, people don't have to suffer the same. Many of you have been waiting for this for years, the latest upgrade, and it's now. On Valentine's Day weekend, and the day after, President's Day in Colorado, we have the Epipalooza. It involves the gate and the Monday after. The Monday we have on the 17th of February, my first inauguration, my introduction, the launching of EpiIntegrate. Integrating both the field-centric and the body-centered application of the 12 stages for yourself and to liberate humanity. Donny Epstein here, the author of 12 Stages of Healing, EpiEnergetics, and many other technologies. I am personally looking forward to having you with me, to sharing this experience and launching this in the world. Each of us are and can be torch bearers for a shift in human consciousness, a shift in energy, this next era of consciousness. Join me for an extraordinary day of the 12 stages of healing, including Semato Respiratory Integration exercises and the impact on the field together. It'll be extraordinary. It'll be fun. We'll laugh, cry, play together. and be part of the change that's already happening in humanity. Broadcasting the light. We are made of light. We are light. We go back to light. We transmit light. So let's light up the world. See you there.